because my battles were complete shit today, so might as well give you something that's worthwhile. So the first Pokemon we're gonna talk about here is obviously Mew. Mew is an interesting Pokemon because it can learn pretty much any move in the game. Almost every move in the game it can learn, and for some reason people don't take advantage of that as much as they should or could. And we're gonna try and do that today. So the item of choice is going to be leftovers. The EVs are going to be 252 in HP, 76 in attack, 176 in special attack, just to have us both even. We're going to have a Brave Nature because the speed is the least important stat on this Pokemon, and you'll see why shortly. So the move that we're going to be taking advantage of today is Gravity for this Mew. And if you guys don't know what Gravity is, it's a move that does two things. It makes flying Pokemon hittable with ground moves, and it also makes flying Pokemon hurt by spikes and toxic spikes when they switch in. And it also makes moves more accurate, so it raises the accuracy of moves. So that's why we have Zap Cannon and Dynamic Punch on this moveset, and that's also why we have a minus speed nature, because Zap Cannon is a 120 base power electric move that automatically paralyzes them when it hits, and after Gravity, I believe its accuracy is like 80 instead of 50. So it's going to hit much more often, and you're automatically going to get a paralysis on that Pokemon. Dynamic Punch is there to hit steals, as well as get the Parafusion going on. With Zap Cannon and Dynamic Punch and Gravity, you can get some Parafusion. And then the last move on the set to round it off is Iron Head. You may be asking, why not Zen Headbutt? And that's because Iron Head actually has a higher chance to flinch than Zen Headbutt does. Zen Headbutt is only 20, whereas Iron Head is 30. And I mean, Zen Headbutt doesn't really give you any extra coverage anyway, but if you must run it to have a stab move, you can, no big deal. But I chose Iron Head because it has the highest flinching chance out of all the flinching moves that Mew gets. So basically with this set, you're going to get some Para-Flinch Fusion going on. A Para-Fusion Flinch going on. I guess the order doesn't really matter. And it's just a unique way that no one's ever used Mew before, and it will definitely surprise people when you use Mew in this way. The next Pokemon is going to be Zapdos. This Zapdos is Life Orb, nothing unusual there. Timid Nature, max special attack, max speed with hidden power ice, nothing unusual there. The kicker on this set is Charge. If you guys don't know what Charge does, it's an electric move, a non-attacking electric move that raises your special defense and also doubles the power of the next electric attack that you have. And that's why we have Thunder on the set. You could use Thunderbolt, but since we're trying to be as novel as possible, we might as well just throw Thunder on there. I mean, obviously, Thunderbolt is probably the better move as far as competitive standpoint, but from pure power standpoint, with Charge and Thunder, not many things can take that. I mean, Charge Thunder does like 90% to max special defense, max HP Umbreon, so this is nothing to play with. You know, Thunderbolt doesn't give you that raw power that Thunder does, obviously. Obviously, Hidden Power Ice to hit those ground types, and then U-Turn to hit those types of Pokemon that Thunder and Hidden Power Ice don't really hit that hard. Swampert would be a good example. Something like Swampert. Swampert is actually the perfect example, where you can just U-turn out and then switch to the appropriate counter. This next set is a Sableye set with leftovers, Prankster ability, obviously, max HP, Calm Nature to even out and 120 defense, 136 special defense. This is just so it can take a hit, at least one hit, and you'll see why. We're going to use the Prankster ability, obviously, so all of our non-attacking moves have +1 priority. And we're going to be using Flash here. Obviously you guys know because I've used Flash on other movesets that I believe I did. I think I did. If I didn't, well, it's just another accuracy lowering move. It's just a normal version of Sand Attack. Hold on a second. I have a sneeze. Okay, I guess I don't. I hate that. Do you guys hate that when you have a sneeze and it just doesn't come? It's so annoying. Anyway, so we're going to have Flash here. And the point of this is to flash them and then recover up until they miss and then flash again and, rinse and repeat. And then the real kicker here is Swagger and Foul Play. Now, obviously, Swagger doubles their attack, or raises their attack 2 stages, and confuses them as well. So when they hit themselves in confusion, or if they hit themselves in confusion, they'll do more damage to themselves than they normally would have. And then Foul Play is a Dark type attack that uses their attack stat to attack their defense stat. So it doesn't use your own attack. So that's why this minus attack nature doesn't really hurt us, because it uses their attack stat to when factoring in the damage. So that's where swagger and foul play work really, really nicely together. And you're gonna flash them, so even if they don't hit themselves in confusion, they're probably gonna miss, or most likely gonna miss their moves. So you're gonna be untouchable, and you just keep swaggering them until they hit themselves and foul play when you get the chance, and then recover off all the damage. And this is another troll set that I've made. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I like to troll. It's very fun and annoying. It's fun to get people to rage quit, and this is another Pokemon that can do that. So that's going to be it for this section of the Pokemon Grab Bag. And be on the lookout for part 2, which will be uploaded shortly after this. So rate, comment, sub, like, and feel free to comment on these movesets and tell me, if you think they're viable, if you don't think they're viable. I like comments. Please comment. Deuces.